Hey there once again, folks. Welcome to another Train Simulator video. It is officially Train Simulator 2022 now. Another year gone by, train sim wise. Not much in lieu of anything changing really to the core game. I think the fast load speed of unpacked routes is quick by default now. Anyway, besides the point, we'll go over that at a later date, probably. We're going to be looking at the New Zealand DJ Loco pack here, which we have before us. This is by NZTS, once again, the guys that did the Midland Line, Aickens to Springfield. These are essentially the same DJ Locos in the route that these are for. So this is a Loco pack, but it's not just a Loco pack, it's also a scenario pack. So there are quite a few scenarios and liveries that come along with this pack here. There's 21 locomotives and 10 liveries, and each one has usually got between 2 and 3 variations of weathering as well. So there's a hell of a lot in this pack. You know, it's a lot for your standard train sim pack, we'll say that. But anyway, again, it's the DJ Bo diesel electric used from 1968 to 1991, and several of since have been moved into preservation in New Zealand. So what's neat about this is there are the standards, which are called the pre-mods, and the post-mods. The post-modifications have downrated performance, so the numbers that are 3044 and up are the downrated post-modification DJ locomotives. So anyway, they were essentially downrated, removing the 2 top notches. So it's essentially notch 1 through 6 instead of 8. I think it's 8. Is it 8? Is it 10? I don't remember. I'm thinking American. We'll take a look at that. But anyway, they removed 2 notches. Downrating the power to 80% out of 100, of course. Essentially, for freight, they retained the notches for passengers so they could keep speed, but it was essentially done for freight engines. Anyways, you're going to get 10 scenarios as well for Aickens to Springfield. You're going to get clean and weathered variants, quick drive compatible, all that good stuff. Anyway, got to try and crack these out quickly because there are quite a few. So what we have before us here are the pre-modified blue and dark blue DJ. And I'm getting strong BR large logo vibes here. Anyway, this is the blue. Over here we've got the dark blue. It's just a gigantic livery pack. Still the same good-looking DJ locomotive that came with the route itself, the Midland Line, of course. Again, so here you have your clean variant and your weathered. I do like their weathering. It's very, very nice. We'll go ahead and hop in this one here. I don't think too much is done internally. So one of the things you'll notice right off the bat, which I kind of had a problem with the original one, I don't want to say that. I didn't have a problem with it. The old interiors were just kind of this green color, you know. Anyway, this has obviously been updated and painted, and so seeing this, the texturing it doesn't look as bad interior-wise because it's just a different color and not that green. I don't know if it's white or like light gray, but it looks nicer in here, a little bit cleaner. But for the most part, it's, one for one, same deal. You can still do everything else you could with the other one. Open the windows, the controls, all that good stuff. I believe the horns are the same. Yeah, so everything else is the same for the most part. Alright, so I'm an idiot. I was thinking American train brain, 8 notches. There's actually 10 notches. So, there you go. So, what I was talking about with the D-rated freight engines above, what is it? What did I say? 3044. is the roster number. Those will have the D-rated missing 2 notches, so we'll see those a bit later. So anyway, this is the blue. Here we got the dark blue, and I do like these. The gray and the yellow and the blue, they go very, very nicely on these engines. You can see you missing the emblem down there that's been removed. You know, there might be little nuances with these, but for the most part, I'm assuming they're pretty samey. You know, barring a few things, of course. And this is the weathered variant here as well. All right, so those are your blue and dark blue. All right, so moving right along, we have got the red and what they call Southerner blue. Obviously red on the right, Southerner blue on the left. Now keep in mind, these are still the OG locomotives. They are not the downrated performance-wise. But anyway, the red, they're going to be a little bit different. You're going to get 3 variations of the red here, so we'll go ahead and take a look at these. They're not pink, you know. They're not straight up pink that were shipped to New Zealand and used. They're red. They're what I believe is the actual, you know, color of the railway, or it used to be, because there's a lot of this color around that you'll notice when on this route. But again, with the weathering, just absolutely great, really great. It looks nice. This one's still got a plaque here. Don't believe, well, that one does. So that's 1232, 1242. I like this one here. It's a little bit of a lighter color. It's nice. And then back here we've got the OG, very clean, very red. Very clean, very red. So there's those. We'll go ahead and hop in that one. So these retain the green interior. I don't think much is done here. You'll notice up here there's no speaker. On the one we were just in, I did not notate that. A moment ago did have a speaker up here for radio purposes and whatnot. This one does not. Of course, the color is different on the interior as well. I think the horns are going to be the same all throughout regardless. We'll go ahead and hop out and look at the Southerner blue. This looks very nice. It's got the stripes on the front. The kind of like a, so it's like a light blue or a gray cab there. And of course the yellow as well. Nice looking locomotive. So that, I think I set the clean one up in the front here. And then you got the dirty one in the back. Dirty boy. Very nice. Looks good though. Looks good. Even the trucks, like you'll notice between clean and, you know, weathered, the trucks are different. So these are like off the factory floor essentially, and then these are like, you know, several years on. Nice little nuance things like that you can definitely see with this pack. We'll go ahead and hop in this one here. So this one still retains the green interior as well. Everything else looks about the same. Again, this one does not have the speaker up there. I'll try the horn out. Yeah, I'm assuming the horn is going to be the same for all these in the engine and the way they sound and things like that. But alright, so that's red and Southerner blue. Alright, so now we're getting into some of my personal favorite out of the pack. These two are called Wasps. You've got the Wasp 7 stripe and the Wasp 10 stripe. I'm sure you can figure out for yourself which is which. But they look good. I love the gray on these and the blue, the white handrails. There's a lot of little contrasty things going on color-wise. The stripes too, of course. These look magnificent. I love the way these look here. Easily probably my favorite out of the pack. But also I'd like to note these are the last that I'll be showing here that are the non-D-rated power-wise. So the next ones you see will be the newer D-rated ones. So anyway, This one here is the tin stripe, I believe. Yeah. Got the weathered once again. And then the clean. Very nice indeed. Go ahead and hop in this one. Now we've still got green. We've also got the speaker box up here as well. We'll take a better look at that. We'll try and move over some. Everything else I think is pretty much the same. It's essentially the same model throughout. You're still going to be able to open the windows. Everything's going to operate the same, all that good stuff. But as you can see, it's still 1 through 10 down here. We'll move over and look at this speaker box. Yeah, that was definitely added. That's a nice looking model as well. So that's the 10 boy. Getting the 7 boy. Same deal. Green interior, speaker box. Yeah. That's it. So this is the end of the OG DJ class locos for the pack. So next we're going to be checking out some of the D-rated ones. Alright, so as you can see, the numbers are higher. So like I said, anything above, I think it was 3044, are going to be the modified DJ class locos. So we got 34, 24, 3096, 3286, and 1208. So that one's still old. We won't mind that one. These other 3 are not, though. But anyway, these are called Blue and Intercity Blue. So these are the blue guys right here, and I believe these are the Intercity. I'm getting heavy CSX vibes here, except for maybe the white. They don't look too bad though. They're nice looking. Take a look at these. Of course, like I said, I'm not going to catch every nuance. I would like to, but little things are different, like the steps painted white and the handrails and stuff like that. There's the clean and weathered here. It's like they're going to retain the same horn again. That's not going to change. I'm not really seeing anything else, like hardware-wise, that may be different here. Anyway, here's the Intercity Blue. It's definitely more of like a dark blue. We'll hop in this one first, though. Alright, so right off the bat, one of the noticeable things you'll see are these radios, and they do operate. You can hear that, which is, it's pretty damn cool. I don't know if anything will come through it, but you've got your volume, which actually works, which is pretty cool. I don't know if the reset button works. Maybe not. Try the horn. Yeah, same horn. It's also got the phone up here as well, which is, it's a pretty nice model. The interior, of course, is white or light gray. It is not, much different other than that. Yeah. Alright, so we're currently in neutral. Got the brakes on. We're going to see what's going on with these notches here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this still goes 9 and 10. What are we in? 3286? Let's see if the amps actually do anything here. Alright, so what are we at? 8? There you go. Okay, so nothing is happening. So the notches are still there. They just don't do anything. They're just dead. You can still move them in those notches, but as you can see in the HUD down here, I'll try and brighten that up some. Just 80. Go down to 70, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that is accurate. They do not move. They don't add any extra grunt or power. Go ahead and neutralize the engine. We'll hop in this bad boy. Same deal. Still got the radio and the phone. Interior, same color as well. Your notches are going to work the same way. It's, you know, it's still there. They just don't work. We'll take a look at this model. It's fairly nice. Fairly nice. Again, like I said, there's probably going to be a ton of things I'm going to miss. I implore you, if you get these, to take a look at the manual. As with, you know, a lot of good stock like this, which requires it of you to operate it as realistic as you want anyway, because there's a lot of stuff to it's kind of creepy. I don't know why. It's cool though. I like the radio. So anyway, yes, D-rated blue and intercity blue. Alright, and last but certainly not least, this is the end of the pack. So these are your D-rated post-modification Wasp 10 and 7 stripes. So we got 10 on the right, 7 on the left. I think I got the cleans up front, the dirty boys in the back. And again, they look really good. I don't expect any of these to not look good. I really don't. You know, at this point, it's pretty much expected the way they like to handle things for, you know, their locomotives are rolling stock, and the route itself. These look absolutely fabulous. Sure what that thing is. Just noticed that for the first time. Anyway, so we got 1215 and 3527. All right, very special. So 3044. This is it. This was I don't know if it was the first one, but this is when. This is like, you know, post modification. This rostered number right here. So anyway, this one is not. This is 1215. We'll go ahead and hop in this one. Now, it's still got the radio, the phone. It was updated. It's got the green interior, but there's that radio again. Go ahead and pop that bad boy off. So we'll set it in 8. So this should not have the D-rated power, thus meaning these would have been used for passenger trains, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's right. So we've got notch 8. There we go. 9 and 10, and it should amp and rev all the way up, and it would appear it does. Still climbing. About 1,300 revolutions per minute, and that's it. 1,300. So this one's still, you're going to get 10 notches out of. It's just nice to note the difference between the pack, which is pretty cool because it's not just a reskin pack. You know what I mean? Not only is it not just a reskin pack, you get 10 scenarios. Not only is it just a reskin pack and you get 10 scenarios, but you get variations between the locomotives as well, which is, you know, it's not something you get a whole lot in Train Sim for this price. So this one right here is obviously a newer one. This is 3044. This is the 7-stripe Wasp. Interior still green, should still have the radio, all that good stuff. We'll go ahead and check the notching out. Actually, we'll get out of Dodge here. Throw it forwards. Get the headlight. We'll go on down the road here. sticky. Got our gauge lights on. Make sure we're padded out of here. I want a crazy thing happening. Whoop, nope. I just broke something. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Now I got the blinking. So yeah, that's it. A whole just mess of liveries, 10 scenarios. You know, different interior bits, radios, paint, missing notches, derated power, 80% for the freight hauled locos versus the passenger equipment that would have retained the speed. But that's it for the New Zealand DJ Loco pack, of course, by NZTS once again for the Midland Line. I mean, you don't need the Midland Line to get these, but I would highly recommend it to run them on, of course, being that we don't have much else in train sim to do so. But very well worth it. Good stuff. Just wanted to kind of show these off real quick. So we got a lot more options on the Kiwi side of things. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time.